Okay, welcome everyone. Yes, it is me. What? It's not Sunday, it's Monday. At least for me it is. You're not supposed to be streaming today. Well, I did tell you I might do an extra stream because we are trying to squeeze in these events prior to them disappearing. And I looked up how many more quests we have to get through, and the answer is this one and two more to get through the currently available main quest line. And I know there's no way I'm getting that done this upcoming Sunday, so I was like, okay, I have tomorrow off, Tuesday, but Tuesday's gonna be jam-packed, so I didn't know if I'd quite have enough time to stream. So I'm like, okay, what if I stream Monday evening? Because I can wake up later on Tuesday, just to make sure I squeeze in that extra stream during the week. So here I am. Not much has changed since you all saw me yesterday. It really was yesterday, wasn't it? Anyway, it feels like it's been ages since the last time I streamed, even though it has not. The only thing that's changed is I currently have March up to where I'm gonna max her out for now. The only thing left is this last set of essentially crowning to go through, but I'm not gonna do that because these are in reserve for whatever 5-star I get next. Pardon me. So I currently have her maxed out pretty much as far as I'm going to max her out. And as I stated, the next person I will be working on is Shui. But not today, though, because I literally quite, like, 20 minutes ago maxed March out. Anything else to tell you about? Not really. I don't even have... Oh, actually. Actually, I might. I was like, I don't even have 10 pulls to be able to do this, but I lied. I do have 10 pulls. Now, we're not going to be dumb and accidentally wish on Sparkle's banner when we are at 75 pity. But we have something to think about. Next banner, from what they're predicting, is going to be Acheron in the first phase and Adventurine in the second. If I wish for him now, there's little to no chance I'm getting them both. You know? I'd have to roll super low pity. Or I'd need to lose this. One or the other. I don't know, guys. I really do want E1 Jingyuan because he is so good. He is so good, guys. Like, so glad I rolled for this man. You know what? In the spirit of gambling, considering this is Sparkle's banner, even though I'm not wishing for her, let's do this. 75, this should be 85. We did get the 5-star. He was holding out on me. But I can't lose. Either I get the guarantee for the next banner I pull on, or I get E1 Jingyuan. I literally can't lose. Hello, Hanya. She's trying really hard to be E6'd. So this is 76. 77. 78. I still can't lose. I already have his 5-star light cone. I literally am only missing Clara, and I'll have all the standard banner characters. So that was 79. I think the first time I pulled for Jingyuan, he made me go really high pity as well, which is the complete opposite of Blade. Blade was like, I'm coming home whether you want to or not, which is very interesting about their backstory. So that's 79. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like E6 Hanya. Well, I guess that's where the Tracks of Destiny are going to, is to, him. I guess I'm not working on Qingque anymore, guys. I am going to be working on building my, Yanqing. I really wanted either of these light cone, or these Eidolons. I only got Hanya. There is only Hanya. Well, first of all, where's Yanqing? There he is. Light cone. Equipped. Oh, I forgot Dr. Ratio currently has that light cone. Well, it's Yanqing's. Oh, I didn't even notice this is, Jing Yuan, most likely. Dr. Ratio, because I did not get his light cone, unfortunately. Can have this one. For now. But yeah, already got his light cone. It's fully maxed out because of maxing it out for him. So I guess I'll be raising his level now. This is who I'm working on. And then I think E6, yeah.
In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
And there's E6 Hanya. Interesting set of pulls. I think that puts me at like, what, 6 pity? But I'm guaranteed. I'm guaranteed for Acheron or for adventuring. Like, I did not lose there, honestly. And I got a new standard character. Like I said, I literally am only missing Clara. And I have her 5-star light cone from when she decides to come home. Which is so funny because when it comes to like standard characters on Genshin, I'm missing like half of them.
Oh, hi, C. Are we playing hide and seek?
So this is probably Misha looking for his grandfather, who is the Clockmaster. That is what we currently have theorized as of the last time we were playing.
Are you done hiding?
We can't get through here. Let's take the way around from the side.
Are you absolutely certain I couldn't just walk over this?
Ready or not, here I come.
Dead end here, too. Given the layout of the room, aren't they really suggesting we maneuver around using the walls?
Okay. Approach Bubble Tower and interact with it to obtain bubble charges. And then while carrying a bubble charge near a dispersed bubble, you can use Bubble Converge to construct a bubble bridge that can be traversed. Bubble bridges have 2 forms, concave corner and protruding corner. Okay.
Can't believe that worked. Tampering with the dreamscape's gravity is clearly strictly forbidden. Careful. There are some strange things on the wall. And they don't look like they're from the Dream Jewel troupe.
Okay.
Mikhail, where are you hiding?
Is this the, Ooh. Trying to pick these up as we go along. Is it this one? No. Okay. Let's go behind him.
Mikhail.
Which is probably the watchmaker. Yes, I hear you right there. I cannot do anything about it just now. That one's pretty easy. Okay, interacting with the bubble tower again will consume the bubble charges and will make them collapse. So I'm assuming you only have so many bubble charges per, like, per map. And so you have to, like, move around where the charges are.
Find you. Can't find you anywhere.
And so that fixes the, floor. So we collapsed it so that we can use it over here. Ooh, wrong thing. Is there a second place to use this? Ooh, the vertigo. Ooh, the vertigo. Do I need... Can I take the charge with me? Oh, I can take the charge with me.
Where are you? Where could you be?
Okay, and then it disappeared, so I can't take it super far away with me. That's one of the bosses I need to fight. For, one of the events.
This is too overwhelming. The exit is on the other side? How are we going to cross over?
Slowly, carefully. Same way we've been doing, pretty much. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, there is. Alright. Corner pieces first, always. And then the top. I haven't said this, but I do enjoy how the chests are made in this area. Let me just... Pretty sure there's like no way I can get through here without fighting. But we'll try. Ooh, I keep hitting that. Okay, I have to fight it.
This ends. A will forged in ice never falters.
This is where Zila comes in
Here
handy
is thunder.
because she can run around without being seen.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Conflict is pitiless.
It'll take more than that.
Here, this thunder.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Do you have something to tell me?
Looks good.
Oh, hello. Okay, that one I'm fighting on purpose because of the fact that,
Made to be broken.
otherwise to get back to these chests, I would need to go through a bunch of shenanigans.
I underestimated you. Conflict is pitiless.
It'll heal. A will forged in ice never falters.
Here, this thunder. Trifling. The dead return!
It'll take more than that.
Conflict is pitiless. Here, this thunder. Conflict is pitiless.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Here, this thunder. Show no mercy.
It'll take more than that.
Conflict is pitiless.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Here, this thunder.
Just a scratch.
Conflict is pitiless.
Okay. I wonder if that counted. Yeah, it counted for something. Ooh, one more and I'll get that one. Let's get that soda back.
Wow. It's beautiful.
Incredible. This is really a sight that can only be witnessed in a dream. These words have been appearing and then vanishing persistently for a while now. Whose thoughts are they? And who is this Mikhail?
I've heard.
It's like I can feel emotions contained within them. Confusion, fear, sadness, and others so faint I can barely feel them. Unyielding resolve in the face of death.
Everything is upside down. Waterfalls flow upward. The pod of whales rushing towards the breach in the dreamscape as if trying to dive into the abyss. Same time chasing after the light. Interesting. Ooh, we're going down.
Mikhail, you look like you've got something on your mind. Is it something very important?
Are you gonna keep talking, Misha? See if we can just... Delightful.
Give me the candle.
See if we can. They lose interest. Haha. Made it. Alright, there's nothing here. Ugh. Whose dream is it? Corner piece. Corner piece. Top piece. There it is. Top piece.
No match for me.
Truly.
Is that all?
Again, unfortunately, I
I'm
feel
with
like
you.
I need to
Let's
do
wait.
all these, so I don't have to come and try and get back down here.
Repay.
So let's sit through this again.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Hear this thunder. The dead return. Show no mercy.
Rules are made to be broken. It'll heal.
Conflict is pitiless. Hear this thunder.
Receive divinity.
A will forged in ice never falters.
The dead return. Conflict is pitiless.
It'll heal. It'll take more than that.
Hear this thunder. Show no mercy.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Conflict is pitiless.
Rules are made to be broken.
I need to invest in more heavy hitting characters, I guess.
It'll heal.
Like my blade.
The dead return.
Really, I'm trying to invest in Locha, honestly, because the only way I can invest in Blade is if my healer's up to saving him.
A will forged in ice.
It's like, yeah, but you could swap out the Trailblazer and put Blade in, and I'm like, sacrilege.
Hear this thunder.
It's like, if I was gonna swap the Trailblazer out, I would have done so for my husband when I got his 5-star.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
I underestimated you.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Well, after 3 minutes.
A rare find such as this is best suited for your keeping.
Thank you, Jingyuan. I was gonna take it anyway, but I'm glad I have your permission to do so. Nothing over here. Okay.
Something very important.
Balloon impact. I am out of charges, so I need to go reset my charges. I think so far there's only like one balloon that I have not hit that I've come near. And it was that one that I could not figure out how to change the puzzle to do it. So was Misha trying to find Mikhail and then got lost in the dreamscape and now he's unable to leave? Is that what's happened? Because that's both sad and terrifying. Because if I'm right and that's Misha who's talking, then, and like only a few people can see Misha, isn't that like terrible? Like, can you imagine getting stuck in essentially like an alternate reality and then just being like, no one can see you, no one can hear you, and you're just stuck there, unable to leave. Oh, I wonder, we were talking about how she was talking about like the moment before doom or what, or we were talking about the moment before doom, but she was talking about the unyielding resolve in the face of death, and like something about like going, like trying to, and Firefly's thing is she's trying to slow time down so that she can spend more time on Earth, like more time enjoying life. So like, what if Misha has like an incurable illness and Mikhail made this space so that Misha could live freely, trying to have him enjoy the time, but then his actual body died or something like that, and now his soul's stuck in this alternate universe. And so if the alternate universe ever ends, like if it ever closes or shuts down, then Misha will officially die. To have every bird hauled to the most fitting spot, that's the essence of standing guard, Chirp. The lampshade is the most fitting spot for me, Chirp. Chirp, do such nice things still happen, Chirp? No matter what, I have to return to the boss red to validate this, Chirp. Is that the door we're trying to get to?
Don't go, please.
Okay, we had you're going and then don't leave. Is this Misha talking to us?
Mikhail, I found you.
Trying to make sure I've explored everything. Ooh. No, let me just, thank you. Alright, so none of these are side pieces. That one goes there. What is this? Oh, one of those bubble things.
So that's how it works.
Oh, the map in here is fun. Ooh, the map in here is a headache. Fun, but a headache.
Take me with you at least.
Ooh, missed that because I got distracted by the bubbles. I'm so curious if at this point, whoever is trapped here is saying that to us. Like, don't leave me in here, you're like the first people who have been this close to me in ages. Or if that is them still talking to Mikhail.
Never falters.
Conflict is pitiless.
Anyway, the reason why I feel like Mikhail should be like you, like, I cannot remember the name of the trailblazers who made their home on Penacony, but wasn't Mikhail one of them? Or am I just imagining
Is
things?
thunder.
A will forged in ice never falters.
I'm trying to make if I'm trying to make this connections that don't exist.
Rules are made to be broken.
Take me with you.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Please. I beg you. You're going?
Great. The more the better.
That was a close one. But we made it. He's so strange. The family insists that the dreamscape is absolutely safe.
Oh, I saw this door earlier.
There's nothing but a jigsaw puzzle here.
A scarlet bird looks at you with a raised head. You never thought you'd see such a convincingly fierce gaze from an origami bird. All dressed up, carrying weapons, sneaking into Clocky's home without permission, chirp. Boss Stone's lackey, watch this. You call this a misunderstanding? Eat and strike first, chirp. Dang, looks like it's unavoidable battle. The galactic baseballer clashed with the crimson doorkeeper bird for 300 bounce and eventually narrowly edged out the bird by half a baseball bat. The origami bird pauses in front of you, breathless. You're good, galactic baseballer. I'm so upset about it, but you did defeat me, chirp. Before you make your final blow, I have a last question, chirp. And at every entrance and every corner, blasted. I've even dispatched birds to stand guard in every corridor. Boss Stone's lackey, you. How'd you get in here, chirp? Huh, only Clocky's friends and super baddies will go out of their way to come here, and you don't look like a good person. Chirp. Hang on, chirp. The origami bird suspiciously turns its head and sidles to your side and sniffs you. You've got Clocky's favorite Soul Glad scent on you, chirp. Are you really Clocky's friend? You should have said so earlier, chirp. Clocky hasn't been home recently. It's just me and the patrolling lads, chirp. Yet they didn't even see the guest who snuck in. What an embarrassment, chirp. Chirp, chirp. Looks like these little friends like training. Help me out and recall them. We're organizing a retrospective, chirp. You're a decisive friend, chirp. These little ones should learn from you, chirp. Go forth and call those disappointing little ones back to the great tree. Also, take a look around this place to see if any of the other baddies, like the baseballer, snuck in. Ooh, there went my headphones. Ooh, it like fell real back there. Give me 1 second. Ooh, got it. Well, we found all of the, like, obvious birds, I guess. So, I wonder how many birds there are per, like, boss. Because we've got the green boss, and then the red boss. And I think there's one in the other area too, so there might be like one boss per area. That's where we need to go, but obviously always explore everywhere else first. Anything else? Oh my gosh, just let me look around.
This ends here.
Hear this thunder. The dead return.
Oh, those things make weird noises.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Show no mercy.
Conflict is pitiless.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
There isn't a speck of dust on the books on the shelf, but you're sure they've not been touched for a long time. Interesting. Apparently there's something here too. Oh, this is gonna unlock.
Pieces look like they flew to both sides of the room.
This is an origami bird I made for you.
Oh, so is this like the origin of the origami birds? Toy house. Because there's the red bird boss. And then we met the green bird boss. As you get closer, the densely packed blocks start to stir. They make a sound akin to 1,000 mouths opening at once. Look here, we are immovable like a mountain. Even the most intense shakedowns will not topple us. What's the point of everything if we have no playmates? He won't return. He has been discarded, and so have we. Very faintly, you seem to hear the blocks whimpering softly, but when you want to listen more closely, all the sound has vanished. A very expensive piano. It seems that the child of this house received excellent music. Lessons. Alright. Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, if Misha is trapped in here, we definitely need to save him. Very much of the opinion.
We'll definitely keep it safe.
So probably something happened to Mikhail, potentially, and so now, whoever this is, I'm saying Misha still, is now trying to protect the dreamscape because of whatever happened to Mikhail. Maybe Mikhail was maybe Mikhail was the sick one. Many books are displayed on the shelf, in which most of them are written fantastical fantasy fairy tales. There isn't a speck of dust. Where is...
So, you need to keep yourself safe too.
He'll keep something safe, and Mikhail needs to keep themselves safe? Okay, well we already looked at the piano. It's not the piano. We looked at the blocks.
Take it with you, Mikhail.
This should fill in the empty spaces in the puzzle. The wall has vanished. Feels like we're reaching the end, right?
How does Sparkle have access to this? Because just as a reminder, Sparkle's the one that dumped us in here.
Just one chest. I'm sure that's not a trap. Should we open it?
Firefly's like, sus. Not like we have a choice. It's the only thing interactable in here. Elevator?
What's going on? The lights have all turned on. So creepy.
Oh, these TVs look like the one Sampo was talking in.
But since there are so many doors here, we should be able to leave through one of them.
I feel like the thing we're standing on is the elevator that'll take us up and out. Ooh, that's some concerning music. Alright, let's just start over here. We'll see if the hallways loop. First thing I always check in things like this now is, oh. Okay, it's teleporting between the two spaces. Can I... Okay, there's no, like, door that I'm supposed to go through in the middle. Because when we get close to here, it just takes us back to the middle.
The exact same room?
Help! Help me!
So, currently my theory is that Mikhail's obviously the clockmaker. I'm gonna say Misha is the voice. Misha was trying to find Mikhail in the dreamscape. Something's wrong with Mikhail. Misha was like, I'll keep the dreamscape going until whatever it is that's wrong with you gets fixed. But then separate entities learned about the dreamscape and then wanted to use it for their own purposes. And so now they're trapping Misha, the one keeping the dreamscape open, prisoner so that he cannot leave, so that he can keep the dreamscape open permanently. That's gonna be my running idea currently. I've changed my theory like 20 times in this last 40 minutes, so...
Again. No, wait. Could it be?
Mikhail, do not open the box.
Help get him. Well, we already opened the box, so we're kind of... Get him? Get who? This door is like the only thing. Wait, I saw...
Uh-oh. Which one was the original door?
Help me, don't come close. Mikhail, help. Give me, help me. Don't come close. Save itself. Pinacone must. Pinacone must save itself. Don't let him get away. We have nowhere to go. Give me. Ooh boy.
Babies are so bright. It's hurting my eyes. Careful. Something's up.
Oh my gosh. Was that the... I was like, the text got closer when I turned that one time. Uh-huh. Well, the eyes look more like
What is this
peacock.
monster?
It's more peacock-ish.
Strengthen our
Memory
defenses.
zone. Memory zone means something unto death. Oh, I wonder if this is keeping in touch with the Alice in Wonderland theme. I wonder if this is the Cheshire Cat.
There's no time to lose.
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice.
I wonder if
Never
this is our new
falter.
boss monster. It looks so cool. It's obviously loading up for something.
Too long behind the lines.
It stole Jing Yuan. Use damage over time can quickly destroy the...
This ends here. It'll heal. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters. It'll take more than that.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Interesting.
Show no mercy.
Oh my gosh. Once again, you've stolen my Jing Yuan.
It'll heal. A will forged in ice never falters. Rules are made to be broken. It'll take more than that.
Show no mercy.
Let's go.
Follow my charge.
This ends here.
I can't.
I underestimated.
Eternal
The dead return!
Receive divinity.
1,000 thanks. Here, this thunder.
Eternal
The dead return!
Oh, this is gonna definitely be a war of attrition character.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters. take more than that.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, but this is definitely like a.
Monster! All these creatures, are they the secret the family's hiding?
There's no time to lose.
Probably.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
I like how the game's like, use damage over time. I'm over here just like, none of my characters are damaged over time. We're just gonna have to do this for the next 10 years.
I'll see you off.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Follow my charge.
Okay, so whoever's like the last one that attacks it before it uses its ult
No way to lose it?
is the one that gets taken in to the little dream pod thing. Got it.
Show no mercy.
Rules are made to be broken.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
It'll take more than that.
We might be here a while if I have to do this full boss fight and it's not gonna like run away at some point.
Defeat.
Black Swan? Black Swan?
If you don't know the right technique, you might never return from the shadow of death, emerging without a scratch.
And you are?
Easy, girl. I'm on your side. You can call me the Memo Keeper, Black Swan.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters. Rules are made to be broken.
They're like, isn't she so useful for fighting this new
Time for the
boss that
master.
you're gonna have to fight every single
Show
week?
no mercy.
You should totally pull for her.
Rules
Me over here being
are
like,
made to be broken.
I gotta buff up my Sampo. That's what I'm
In the
learning.
name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Defeat.
Oh, not both of my AoE characters.
In In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters! It'll heal.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep. The
Dead return!
There's no time
Eternal
to
sleep.
Dead return!
show no mercy.
See you next time. Hurry.
Firefly's like, I'm not waiting around.
You're awake, lazy bug. Looks like you had a nice dream.
Oh, is this the real world?
How was it? Did you dream of me? I didn't do much. Just helped you leave the memory zone. Welcome to reality. More specifically, the Reverie. The safest and most familiar place you can be. I'm happy to see that you've kept your wits, and that you haven't been affected by the primal dreamscape. How lucky.
On one hand, I need to know this information, but there'd be no reason that we wouldn't leave, but she also wouldn't leave. And,
You're quite concerned about that young lady. That's fair. She was hell-bent on assuring your safety, even at the brink of death. Started to tug a little at my heartstrings, even. I know you've many questions, so please, compose yourself. Before that, you should let your friends know you're safe.
oh, it like moves. Oh, is that like the Bloodhound family was keeping an eye on you, like surveilling you even in the... The Hound is still lurking in Penacony. If you want to get rid of its gaze, you must need to locate where it is first. That sounds like a side quest. Alright, doesn't look like you can close the door. A thick and heady fragrance drifts. You wonder whether it's a scent of flowers or premium perfume. Perhaps you need some sort of permit to unlock this door. Give the knob a twist, but the door doesn't budge. Looks like Mr. Yang has a high safety awareness.
Aw, suspicious. Could it really just be a coincidence? I've got a funny feeling about that lady.
But she did find and save him too. The least we could do is listen to the other party's request.
Oh, now that I think about it.
Obviously came here with an agenda. We should remain vigilant.
I wonder if the permit perfume room is Dr. Ratio or Adventurine's room. Hello, everyone.
Look, Miss Himiko. I brought the kid back as promised.
You're all right. We couldn't find you in either dream or reality. We were worried sick.
It's good to see you're unharmed. Allow me to introduce you to Miss Black Swan, Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection.
You know each other?
Yeah, Miss Himiko said that they were investigating the incidents happening in the dreamscape.
We've only met once. But thanks to you, we might be able to use this opportunity to get to know each other a little bit better.
So how did you end up there? And what the heck happened?
So, the one who attacked you was a girl dressed in red, adept at illusory arts, and was able to shapeshift.
Her name is Sparkle, a masked fool who has infiltrated Penacony. Don't worry, she won't be bothering you for now. She's probably patting herself on the back for a job well done.
It seems you know her well.
Of course. I know everyone here. On Penacony, anyone could be lying, but the Remembrance does not lie. So I feel the need to clarify with everyone. Miss Sparkle's tricks can induce hallucinations, but that strange dreamscape? Nothing to do with her. It originated from Penacony itself.
Penacony itself?
Have you not sensed it yet? This apparent land of dreams. It's a carefully designed dream maintained by the family through unknown means. And the memory zone he fell into, that's the true dreamscape. Chaotic, dangerous, enigmatic. A beast of memory dwells in the ever-shifting labyrinth.
She's right. Everyone, do you all still remember your surroundings during your entry into the dreamscape?
Huh. So everyone saw the same thing? I remember... well, it was a room, and then through a mirror, I came to a long hallway.
The Gallery of Thoughts. That's how the hotel staff referred to it.
Have you noticed? These landscapes seem quite distinct from that of Penacony's in your dream, yet strikingly similar to the dreamscape described by Miss Black Swan.
You're right. I didn't give it much thought at first, but in hindsight, the overlap is hard to ignore.
Also, after speaking to some of the frequenters, the first stop when you enter the dream is supposed to be the hotel in the dream. But due to certain incidents, the hotel is now under renovation.
What could possibly have to happen to an entire building for it to require renovation? Combine that with what he just experienced, and the answer is clear. Penacony's dream is sinking right now, turning back to its original form, and falling into the deep sea.
Sinking? You mean the dreamscape is collapsing?
The encounter at the Dreamscape Hotel was a sign.
I see. That would explain the uneasiness we've sensed from the family. Leaving aside the question of guest safety, were this to become public, it would tarnish the name of the planet of festivities. With the Charmony Festival around the corner, it's no wonder they'd want to keep it under wraps.
Yeah, but like, why are we doing this out in the public lobby? Why are we not in someone's room where we can lock the door and make sure that no one is overhearing this conversation?
Even the guest's safety cannot be assured now. Isn't the monster that he encountered indisputable proof? Need I remind you that it is a memory zone meme? How could a meme that heralds death and murder appear in a dream that the family proclaims to be absolutely safe? Everyone could be lying on Penacony. Does that include the family as well?
Miss Black Swan, we fully understand our current predicament now. Going back to your original suggestion, for what reason has the Garden of Recollection chosen to work with the Astral Express?
Let me rephrase then. This is my personal request, not the Garden of Recollections. And the answer is simple. Miss Himiko, I simply wish to make an exchange related to the Remembrance. Apart from my duty, I also have some personal pursuit in aesthetics. I am a memo keeper and a collector. I too yearn to experience those luminous, dazzling, cherished memories. That's simple enough to understand, no? As for you all, Nameless of the Astral Express, and practitioners of the Trailblaze. I have faith in your potential, as well as in the unique splendor you will unleash on the stage.
Do we notice that these icons are very similar to the icons that are on March? I wonder if this means that either she or the Garden of Recollection as a whole has a bigger link to March outside of just trying to keep her memories from her.
This is why I wish to befriend all of you. A place where nightmares and sweet dreams intersect. The perfect cradle for the remembrance.
I understand. But before replying, we must first discuss this among ourselves.
Naturally. Take your time.
How do you see things, Himiko?
It's best to be skeptical of her. There's a significant amount of intentional misdirection in her words.
Because right here on the back, it's the same icon.
But I worry about the worst outcome. If the dreamscape's anomaly really exists, and it isn't a natural occurrence, but instigated by someone behind the scenes.
Then it likely has something to do with the Watchmaker's invite.
Huh. How'd you figure that one out?
Well, excluding any extreme scenarios, the mastermind responsible for these shifts in the dreamscape undeniably stands against the family, which narrows it down to two possibilities. Someone is drawing in external influences to distract and disrupt the family's control over Penacony. Either that, or the family has been forced to seek outside aid surreptitiously for self-preservation. But from the encrypted message on the invite and the family's reaction, the former is more likely.
Which also means that the one who sent out the encrypted nameless message and the mastermind behind the anomaly are on the same side. Maybe even the same person.
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean a thing, right? In terms of methods, both the Fools and the Riddlers could pull it off. Hasn't the IPC cracked the message too?
March, calm down. It's just a possibility. But if this encrypted message isn't some harmless prank, but done so to invite the Trailblaze into the fray, we cannot remain uninvolved.
Well, let me tell you what I discovered, and I'm sorry. It's bad news. According to reliable sources, some people spotted a tall, silver-armored man on Penacony. I've reached out to the Bloodhound family for news and visited many of those guests who claim to have seen this invader.
Is that Sam?
And this is what I received. I've sent it to you. Open it and take a look.
Ahem. Can you hear me? Astral Express, it's been a while. How's Penacony?
It's that hacker girl!
Silverwolf.
I'll get straight to the point. I know you've been investigating the abnormal phenomenon surrounding Penacony. Or rather, we are pleased to see that you've been doing that, because the deeper you delve, the closer you'll get to uncovering the truth about those so-called beautiful dreams. The family is obviously hiding something, right? Well, we've nabbed some valuable information, and out of the goodness of my heart, I've decided to share it with all of you. Although it unfortunately means your idyllic break in paradise is nearing its end. Enter this string of code into your dream pool, the device you use to dream with, and dive into the hidden map for a look. The coordinates have been sent to you. You just have to copy them over. Also, I take it you've already heard about Sam. You should look forward to the meeting. He's a straight shooter who values a fair fight. I think you'll get along with him just fine. Don't be overwhelmed by his enthusiasm. Oh, he had me relay a message to you. Ahem. The curtains have just risen over the dream that can't be reached. The various factions have started to move. I wish you luck. Don't fall behind, Nameless.
Those Stellaron hunters. They even factored Penacony into their plan. Nowhere's safe from them.
The situation is clear. The planet of festivities isn't what it seems on the surface. Everyone's sights, including the factions in the family, are set on the Watchmaker's legacy. Every party has its own motives, and they're attempting to thwart each other. While we still don't know what this legacy entails, it's only a matter of time before the power struggle ensnares innocent bystanders. The Molten Knight, Sam, is reportedly a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry, a genetically engineered warrior. He possesses superhuman perception and acts decisively. He'll leave no margin for error. This individual is every bit as dangerous as Kafka and Blade. This message is a threat. The hidden map that Silverwolf mentioned is probably the sealed Dreamscape Hotel. For the sake of what's to come, a visit seems necessary. We may be on amicable terms, but that doesn't mean they trust us. Let's act first and talk later. If the family asks, just tell them that the Express is investigating the Stellaron hunters. I'm sure they'll understand. We'll plan our next move according to how they react.
Then we are in agreement. Let's return and inform Miss Black Swan.
I mean, it doesn't seem currently that we really need her assistance.
Miss Black Swan, the Express is willing to cooperate with you. We need a proper guide to navigate the memory zone.
I'm at your service. I will not disappoint.
You two, return to your own rooms. Enter the dream, and if everything goes without a hitch, we'll see one another at the Dreamscape Hotel's lobby.
I'll stay in the real world to ensure everyone's safety. If needed, I will also parley with the family. I assume there's no problem, Miss Black Swan?
It seems that I'll have a hard time gaining your trust, even if I personally did rescue your friends. It's no problem, of course, other than the fact that my feelings are a little hurt.
Oh yeah, I had a thought, by the way. Back when we were fighting the new boss, at one point it did something where it looked like it was maybe combining reality and the dream, because Firefly is afflicted with a disease that makes it so that she has a hard time moving her body, right? The thing did something with its powers, and then she looked like she was trying to move her hand, and it wasn't, like, it had only twitched, it wasn't moving very well. So it looks like it was slow, like, merging reality and the dream, potentially.
We're counting on you, Welt. As for us, let's get ready to see the Dreamscape's true visage.
We'll be busy for a while. I wonder if Firefly has returned to reality yet. I don't have her contact info. I'll ask Black Swan.
You say that, but where is she? To ask. Traverse the bubble bridge multiple times using the Dreamwalker ability. Enjoy the peculiar waterfall in a child's dream. Witness the mysterious wonders in the child's dream for the first time, and then break the special Mr. Stone Balloon in a child's dream. And escape from the shadow of death. From Misha. Are you there? Excuse me, I wanted to ask if there are any recommendations for things I'll need for traveling? The Express has everything you need. You don't need to bring anything. They even prepare a change of clothes. The Express really is the best. Although hearing you say that makes me worry even more. What else do I need to take with me? I finally got a short amount of vacation time, but I haven't even decided where I want to travel to. I want to prepare my luggage, then select my destination. Then I can just set off right away. Would you like to come with us? We'll leave tomorrow. That's very tempting, but I only have 3 days. I don't think that's very suitable for long distance travel. Remember to send me pictures. No matter where you are, pictures can always bring us closer together. I think that's a picture from Bellabog. A solitary and frozen land. Do those snow plains have a name? What planet are they on? Can you visit without an invitation? The snow plains are on a planet called Eurilo 6, outside the town of Belobog. You're free to go whenever you like. Great, I have to go and see this place. Speaking with you makes me so happy. It feels like I've already started on my dream adventure. You have to tell me more next time. I don't know where Sparkle's involved, so we'll just throw her over here. Alright, let's lead these. Someone is knocking at the door, but I dare not answer. Hold on to my favorite toy, it gives me courage. In that moment, before it broke, all the hope I had left drained away. Please come back, please? We'll put that one there. Seems important. I just want to unlock the next area. And then I think we will call it a day. Are we still not getting to this one?
You look anxious. Worried about that girl? You can talk to me if you've something on your mind. In this world, there's no one who heals the heart better than a memo keeper. I just did what I had to do. You are special, after all. So special that many pairs of eyes are watching your every move. Don't worry. That is a one-way door leading to awakened reality. Unless that girl is so stubborn that she refuses to wake up from the dream, which isn't possible. She must be holed up somewhere in the hotel massaging her eyes right now. It appears you've had some unhappy memories. But it's obvious that this partnership makes the most sense to you, me, and the Express crew, no? So you can take it easy and trust me. Of course, I'm not the only memo keeper who has come. Penacony has opened its doors to factions beyond the family for the first time. And the Garden must record this historic moment. So you can try working together with others as well, as long as you can see them.
I don't like how she phrased that, and that also seems important.
No. I will accompany you into the dream to prevent harm from befalling you all. Memo keepers don't need a dream pool anyway. All right. Drift peacefully off to sleep, and I'll be right with you.
Welcome to Penacony.
Back in this familiar room.
This way, darling.
So I guess this time we won't be led by Misha. Oh, one of the birds. Don't move. I'm brainstorming how to improve the design. The shape of the stove is too mundane. It should have been decorated a little more chirp. Hang on. Maybe this current version is pretty good, but I still feel like the first draft is better. Never mind. I still have to ask Lady Vermilion what she thinks. Chirp. Okay, so Vermilion. So we have a pink one, a red one, a green one. Cold presence catches your attention. It's a statue of the hound. For a moment, you are startled by the hound's presence. Appears less stable. Next moment, it's consumed by distorted memory.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? I know you're more sensitive to memoria, thus more easily affected by the dreamscape than others. This is also why I have to accompany you. I shall use my methods to relieve you. Don't worry, as your companions are safe. I had both of them each give me a trinket before I entered the dream. This will allow me to feel their presence in the memory zone. They're already awake in their rooms. Will you be comfortable in following me now? Time waits for no one. We must hurry to the lobby.
March's room is this way. I should go meet up with her.
New area to explore. That's Himiko's room. That's March's room. This should be Adventurine's room. Your memories tell you this is March 7th's room. Unless fate intervenes, she will awaken here. You knock, but there's no response. You knock again, but there's no response. You knock harder, and there's still no response.
I know what you're thinking, but alas, that girl isn't in there, and neither is this her room. The moment you stepped into the memory zone, reality's building structures lost all meaning. I can sense that she is in a faraway place right now. In the meantime, if we want to find that lobby the navigator mentioned, we'll have to try a little harder.
Is the navigator Misha? I've already forgotten, like...
These poor little things stumbling about. Strange. There appears to be someone else's presence here.
Misha? Or Adventurine?
Her? How is this possible?
Acheron? Okay, this is what I'm trying to get to. These things.
Are there no staff members here at all?
Acheron!
Huh? What are you doing here? Yes, she's the memo keeper I mentioned.
We'll have to cut the banter short. Let's first work together and remove these overly friendly children, shall we?
I'm indebted to you both for your help.
She's so serious. I love her. Black Swan will assist us in battle. Yes, I understand. Oh, is she not nearly as powerful as she was when we were fighting the boss?
Falters. Rules are made to be broken.
Conflict is pitiless.
Finally, some peace and quiet. What are the two of you doing here?
We could ask you the same thing.
It's probably not as complicated as it sounds. It's all thanks to a masked fool. Maybe I unwittingly hurt her. And then in a flash of kaleidoscopic light, I ended up here.
You aren't hiding anything, are you?
Hiding? I don't think I'd be capable of that in front of a memo keeper.
Except that there's something to do with that, the fact that your text changes red and white continuously.
Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how about we join forces? I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone I'll need assistance from the memo keeper as well. And if we run into the family, it wouldn't hurt to have one more person to explain the situation.
What do you think?
I trust Acheron more than I trust you.
Thank you. I'm truly grateful. Glad to be traveling with you again, Miss Black Swan.
I truly hope so.
When you move near this fountain, you feel a wave of stupor. A giant dream bubble appears to have grown eyes and hands. Dream Chaser, drink me. It points to its own bubbling body, warmly extending an invitation. Okay, I will explore this more thoroughly later. I am currently just trying to get to those calyxes, and we can call it a night. So I'm assuming I can just run around here as much as I want later.
This room. Why is it upside down?
The memory zone is constantly shifting its form. Looks like we'll have to think of a way to walk on the ceiling.
We're standing on the ceiling right now.
Miss Acheron's words speak sense. Regardless, we have to reach that flat surface hanging overhead. And we're not scaling the pillar, of course. I'll teach everyone some traversal tricks used in the memory zone.
Did we not learn these already?
How about it? Can you feel the memoria flowing around you? Next, find a suitable spot and try walking up the wall.
I don't want to fight.
Trifling. Here, this thunder.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Conflict is pitiless.
Just let me fight the calyx. Let me get the calyxes and call it a day.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
It worked. You really can walk up walls.
A memory zone of this level is mere child's play to a memo keeper. Come on, let's head out through the front door.
Keep at it.
You're natural, aren't you? You're a prodigy at remembrance.
Is that the next pathway we're gonna get? Is the remembrance path? Because that would be interesting. We needed to get there for this one. That's an interesting effect on the walls. Lost 3. You can't see me, and therefore we're not gonna fight.
We've arrived. There's an elevator here, just like in the lobby. We should be able to reach our destination with it.
Well, this is still a gold calyx.
But
I
the
need a
memory
red
zone
one.
up ahead appears to be severely twisted. Be careful, everyone.
Oh, I can get to one of the events. Still can't get to this one. Yeah, I still haven't encountered this one. Oh, okay, so we can get that now. So that's all that's left on this one. Oh, this is what we're in now, so we can finish that one really fast. I just opened this. Okay, that's that one there, and we unlocked that over there. Okay, so we just... If we can get to that other calyx, I'll have everything I need. And that should give us the destructible that we needed. That's 2 out of 4 done.
See? I told you it wasn't going to be that simple. Where is this?
Where is this? When is this? Why is this happening? So many questions.
This door is locked too.
There's no end to this. Let me try.
You see the Mimikyu close her eyes. She's searching the room in an almost telepathic way, even every nook and cranny outside
This
the
memory
room.
zone is overly twisted. I have to use inelegant methods. So you two, please give me a little time. Got it. I can see the core of this dreamscape. And there are members of the family, and some figures trying to find their way forward. It appears that your friends aren't faring too well. 1, 2, 3, wait. 3. There's a third person seeking the way to the lobby. Wait, it's the girl who was with you.
Firefly?
It eludes me, but there is a known semblance in the memory zone, mirroring the essence she radiates. What reason does she have to delve so deep into the dreamscape? Is she running? No. Running away? Something's right behind her. This is not good. Everyone, we must hurry. There's no time. I'll just have to break the rules and use some methods to help you phase through the memory zone. I picked up slivers of her thoughts in the memory zone. These will help you form an impression of her. Now, you must hang on to these thoughts with all your might and shape them in your mind. I caught some very familiar memories just now. She's not the only old friend who has appeared here. There was also a third party at the scene when you ran into danger.
Adventuring?
That memory zone meme. It is here as well.
I feel like that meme might be adventuring. Because of like the eyes, the peacock eyes.
Give up, give up.
Hurry, through here.
Hurrying. Trying to hurry to that calyx. The gate shuts, your thoughts stir to the swirling currents and pulled along, descend into a deep abyss and sinking. When the hatch opens again, what sight will you behold? Perhaps no one can provide an answer. An indescribable fluid, darkness, flows from your chest to your throat. Suffocation engulfs you from within, then a voice emerges.
I saw scorched earth, and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun, and whispered to me, "Why do people choose to sleep?" I think...
The final sigh escapes, its origin unknown.
They're afraid to awaken from the dream.
Watch out! A dangerous presence lurks nearby.
Everyone, be on your guard.
Adventurine? I'm just gonna keep saying that because I feel like it's Adventurine who is the dangerous presence. Chirp, I'm not afraid of you. Chirp, oh, it's not Boss Stone. You really scared me there, Chirp. You don't look familiar, dear customer. Welcome to the town hotel, Chirp. Yes, this is the only hotel in Dreamville and is also my proudest achievement. Look at this dreamy dome built from the branches, the stone-decorated carved walls, the brilliant corridor paved with mud. How romantic. Wouldn't you love to spend an unforgettable and wonderful night here, Chirp, Chirp? Thank you for your patronage, Chirp. We hope Boss Stone didn't keep you up last night. If you're afraid, I can come and make sure you don't fall asleep. It's a real shame. If times were normal, I would definitely entertain you properly, Chirp. But Boss Stone here has sent lots of baddies to the hotel recently, and I'm really worried about the little birds going out. It would be amazing if some kind-hearted guest could help me find them, Chirp. The origami bird winks its bright eyes at you. You're unsure whether it's flirting with you or if it's just common bird behavior. You're indeed a very good person, Chirp. Once all the Boss Stone baddies scram, I'll definitely show you around Dreamville, Chirp. Please, dear guest, if you see any other birds in the hotel, please call them back to the big tree, and we'll definitely make it worth your while, Chirp. I'm just chatting with everyone. What's wrong, Chirp? It's the great tree, Chirp? Unless Lady Vermilion doesn't know I'm back. This is embarrassing. Trying to... Calyx is where... right here. It's above me. Why are we acting like we're destined lovers that have been away from each other for a while? Oh! That's aggressive. Oh! Well, that's something that just happened.
You all right?
Okay, but I know something terrible just happened, but I have a theory. So she's a stowaway, right? She's not supposed to be here. And she's using unorthodox methods to get into the dreamscape, right? And that monster was very clearly after her and no one but her. So I wonder if the monster purges people who are not... who have, like, it's like a warden? Because remember, this is, like, supposed to be a prison, right? Originally. And so that monster could be people who are, like, breaking in. It's, like, defending the dreamscape from intruders, maybe?
Look at me. Calm down. Deep breaths. All right?
Allow me. Relax. You'll be fine.
Did she just steal our emotions and or memory?
I'm really sorry, but I have to leave for a short while. Death still hovers about, and I must personally ensure Miss Himiko and Miss March 7th's safety, and warn them. I'll leave him to you, Miss Acheron.
I'm sorry for what happened. I was too focused on that girl and got sloppy.
Well, if someone dies in the dreamscape, do they die in real life? Because, like, it could just be she got sent back to her real body in reality.
It was my hesitation that caused her to lose her life. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
But if in that moment, I chose to draw my blade...
And do what? Exactly. Like, you could try to find it, but that thing was real fast.
Sorry, I had no choice. Yes, we will. But not yet. Before the hunt, we should keep our eyes peeled and consider where the true enemies are hiding and how to fight them. Do not let pain dictate your thoughts. Compose yourself and you will walk the right path.
Have we confirmed that if someone dies in the dreamscape, they die in reality?
Once, someone said to me, "No compassion for the enemy, for that is cruelty upon yourself. But you must see clearly who the true enemy is."
I still think her eyes are kind of similar to ours.
And then, with one swing of your blade, you must understand its meaning and the price you pay.
That sounds similar to, what is her name? Jing Yuan's master, Jilu? Jilu? Probably saying that incorrectly. Because she wandered about for a while, right? I wonder if she took on any, like, apprentices during the time.
This is the only advice I have for you. From someone burdened with a blood debt.
I'm back. Miss Himiko has something to tell you. There's good news and bad news.
The Memo Keeper hands over a memory bubble, signaling for you to press it against your forehead. You do as instructed, and a bone-chilling coldness pierces your body, which then consolidates into a clear image. You see Miss Himiko on March 7th, obstructed by the family. Black Swan stands beside them, unnoticed by the family.
Please take him and retreat to a safe location. If time allows, you can investigate Firefly's matter first. Meet later at Clocky's statue.
Memories in the bubble come to an end here.
Which is why I must undertake Miss Himiko's request and bring both of you back to reality. I'm glad to see that you're fine. Let us reach a safe place before speaking again.
Miss Black Swan, do you not intend to open some sort of teleporter?
I don't recommend that. His mental state is unstable, so we have to avoid any rough traversal methods like just now. Also, while we're departing, we can still do more for Miss Firefly, can't we? Some remnants of her presence linger nearby. Seize the chance to etch them into your remembrance before they're gone.
If we can start investigating on the way, that'd be good.
Let's go. We have to find another path.
Sorry, but could you give me a few more minutes? I have some unfinished business.
You watch as Acheron turns away. You remember that it was where... Oh boy, you remember that it was where You remember that it was there that she dissolved into a mere illusion. You see her pause, lips pursed, eyes downcast. After a moment, she hunches down as if gathering something with her hands and rises
May
again.
Death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Let's go.
The big
This
sleep.
way. Follow me.
A half-faded cell phone lies on the floor, capturing an unset message with a snapshot of two people wearing smiles. The cell phone has completely dissipated into a dream bubble. Dissipated. Oh, that's rough. Don't get too close to the light circle or you'll lose yourself. A low voice rumbles beside your ear. Okay, are we just gonna ignore that? A low voice rumbles near your ear. Peacock? Adventuring? Hey, did you know the odd screen excitedly shows you as you pass? From now on, I'm free. Adventuring is under, like, service contract, right? That's what I've heard from spoilers. I wonder if that's a reference. I don't feel like we've known Firefly long enough to make that death quote-unquote impactful. Like, Ting Yun's death was impactful. That was not... that wasn't really all that impactful, honestly. Finally. Got that.
What's going on? Why is it getting hot in the memorial? These are all charred remains.
They're still smoldering. The culprit can't have gotten far.
I suppose we can slow down for now, then.
This probably has to do with Sam, right? Alright, so we got to what I wanted to, which was the calyx. And there's still quite a bit of this place to go through. So I'm gonna call that good. We got through... There's 3 sections at the beginning of this video that we had to go through. We got through 1 full chapter. I would say this is like maybe halfway through a chapter, considering all of this that we've gone through. And then we have 1 more chapter after this, I believe. The whodunit chapter, I think. Let me look. Yeah, because we have to get through whodunit. So we can fight this one now. I unlocked both of these. So this should be done prior to the next time I see you all, because I'll do it tomorrow. We can now do Hanu's prison break, where you get a free 4-star, apparently. I'm pretty sure I have her maxed out. Out of those characters, who do I not have maxed out other than Sampo? Let's see. Who was it? It was Sampo. Who, I only need 2 more. Yukong, I think I have fully maxed out. I do. Asta, I have fully maxed out. Who was the last one? Gwenithan? And Gwenithan, I only need 1. So I could either max out Gwenithan, or I could get Sampo to E5. I think I'll pick Sampo, obviously. TikTok, the Dreamscape passes a new page unlocked. Eldritch Dreamfall. More and more important persons have taken to the stage. The dreamscape is drowned by deep waters, and the future is entangled in threads. Every step you take leads to unknown and mysteries. Do you still remember the 2 women who were beside you all this time? If you have to make a choice, which one of them would you prefer to control your future? Probably Acheron over Black Swan. But I feel like giving your future... Except for maybe Destiny's slave, whose name I forgot, but I remember his title. I only believe in myself might be the better answer for this one. I trust Acheron more than I trust Black Swan, though, if I could only choose between these 2. But I really don't feel like you can trust anyone at this point. You surrendered the right to choose. You'd rather go to war against fate alone. Any signals of kindness could be camouflage. All's fair in war between the strong. Then take the journey on your own and carry through your stubborn and lonely trailblaze. I guess maybe that was not the right— I can minimize these. That's news to me. This thing's cool, though. The swimming pool is on the 14th floor. You're welcome to experience the sensation of drowning. There's a sauna on the 19th floor with temperatures hot enough to melt the flesh from your bones. I'm just trying to get the... So yeah, we'll probably pick Sampo. Pinball Bubbles. Deep Dreamscape's Dream. Hanu's Adventures. Dreamwalker. Interesting. So I'll have two, probably by the time you all see me next, I'll have 2 out of 4 of the events done. We'll finish off these chapters, and then we will do Hanu's prison break. Because this has 2 weeks, and so I believe if we should be able to finish the game next week, and then I can start Hanu's prison break, and then we can do Dream Jolt TV. We might just barely make this in time.
Nice.
Alright, I think that's good enough for today. Thank you all so much for joining on this random extra stream I did. I don't think there'll be any more random streams this week. Probably not. I'll probably see you all Sunday. It might be a longer stream so that we can get the rest of the main story quests done. And then maybe a little bit of one of the events. And, so yeah, that should be what we do on Sunday. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope you have a lovely day and get some rest. Bye!